You, yes, you. I'm talking to you right now. Have you had a strategy that worked partially but then didn't really work that well? Or have you ever had a course that you buy and it kind of works but it kind of doesn't, and it doesn't really teach you things properly, but you feel like you're going in the right direction and you just need a little bit more guidance? Have you felt like you're not doing something wrong, but you're missing something that nobody taught you? Well, I'm going to explain to you exactly why this even happens in the first place. So, why strategies fail in the first place? Well, it's because the market evolves. And a lot of strategies out there are very mechanical. They're very number based. They're very, how should I put it, very pattern-y, which is good because patterns are good. And at the end of the day, we do just simply recognize patterns. But at the same time, you can only predict a pattern will happen again and again and again so many times. Therefore, what this causes you to do is follow patterns, not read the market. You're going just purely based off what your mentor has told you is a good entry, but you really have no idea what a good entry is. And all you know is the rules of the strategy, but you don't understand the concept behind it. You don't understand what it means to have a good strategy, what it means to read the markets. You don't understand trading to that extent. And it's not because you're dumb. You don't lose because you're dumb. It has nothing to do with you. It's your system. It's your strategy. It's how you approach the markets, because you're basing it on somebody else's framework, but they have more experience than you. So just purely basing it off of just them telling you what to do in a mechanical way is not going to get you anywhere. The market is not random. It moves with intention. Every single move of the market has intention, has objectives, has a place to go. At the end of the day, the market moves for a reason. It doesn't move for no reason whatsoever. So for example, if we're seeing trending markets with a clear direction, there's no reason for you to be shorting, no matter how good the short is, no matter even if it works. Taking that short is going against the current, and you're fighting a market that all it's trying to do is get somewhere. And instead of fighting it, you need to help it get there and ride that wave. That's what they don't teach you, to understand where the market wants to go, not how the market wants to go. Because you know how the market wants to go, but you don't know where the fuck it wants to go. This is where I come in. Market mastery is not a new strategy. It has nothing to do with a new set of rules to follow. It's about understanding the market and the ability to look at a chart and know where the market wants to go. That's essentially what I'm trying to teach you, how I see the markets. I don't like seeing patterns. I like seeing trends. I like seeing movements. I like following. I don't like fighting. So you still have to understand what method fits you best, but the underlying reason why you're not winning is because you simply don't understand the market itself and what it wants to do every single day. How can we understand and reflect this on the chart itself? Yes, I'm just blabbering and telling you all these things, but how can you really understand what I mean by telling you that the market wants to go certain places? So let's take today for example. Today is August 4th, 2026, and I took longs, but we're not looking at my trade. We're looking at understanding this market. So first things first, you have to be economically educated. You have to understand not technical terms like a quant, but you do have to understand that there's big events such as rate cuts, such as earnings, all these things that combine themselves into one large catalyst that then make up the market response. For example, we saw very strong displacement to the upside within the last few days. A little bit of hesitation towards the end of the sessions. Yet still we pushed higher. Every single time we push higher. What did I see in the session before? I saw large displacement. And what did I see overnight? I saw even larger displacement. Overnight we use it to help us essentially front run what's going to happen during the New York Open. If I tell you that somebody who is in the market before you're even awake has been buying, don't you think you should be buying as well? That's kind of the logic behind it. So what this allows me to do is approach the New York Open, which is the most volatile time, with the right intention, with the right direction. I knew the market was going to go up because there's no reason for it to go down. I'm not fighting the trend here. I'm going with the trend. And that's what you need to do. You need to go with the trend. How many times have you taken a trade that looks beautiful, but then you zoom back out and say, why? Why did I take this? There's no reason for the market to go lower. There is no reason for the market to go lower. I've been in your position so many times, and I'm telling you, every single time it's because you're not following what the market wants to tell you. And the best part about this is when you don't have no idea what the market wants to tell you or where it wants to go, you simply don't trade. You're not here to trade every single day. You're here to win. So let's take a look at this example individually and go over why it makes sense. Again, over the last few days, we have been rallying. We have been seeing higher. Every single pullback, we've been seeing a stronger bullish move. So you can see right here, moved higher during the session, dumped during the AM, but what happened? We recovered. We recovered. We recovered. Every single pullback, we recovered. Pullback, we recovered. Pullback, we've recovered. Pullback, we've recovered. So what can I expect New York to do? The exact same thing. Because I'm not fighting anything. What do we see? New York opens, goes up as expected. Every pullback, we recover. Every pullback, we recover. Now, am I going to take a trade off every pullback? No, and this is where technicals come in, which are important. But I know damn well that I am not going to be taking any shorts. No matter the condition, this short could have worked. I could have entered here, take profit here, and it could have worked. And you could have won. But 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't have won. Because there's no reason for the market to go lower when everything else, every other indicator is saying we want to go higher. So that's where your market mastery has to come in, and you have to understand the market itself. What does this allow us to do? Capitalize on large moves. We wait for a pullback to confirm the continuation higher. Take literally the first trade that you see with a decent pullback. Put the stops below the most recent lows because every single time we've put in a new low, it's been respected. We can expect price to do the same thing. And I'm just going to let this play out and speak for itself. Just respects every single pullback. Every single pullback. Always up. Always up. And what do? We continue trailing and trailing and trailing, which is a science, until what? We disrespected the move higher. Okay, we exit here. In this case, we ended up missing out on profit. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we were able to read the market from all the way down here to all the way up here. That's all you should care about. That's all market mastery is. It's understanding where the market wants to go. I don't care how it does it, but I want to see where it wants to go. Understanding the market changes how you feel when you wake up and look at it. It's not just a technical skill where you can replicate it, and this is why you cannot just simply code a robot to trade for you. It's something that you just understand. You look at it and you say, I get it. I understand what you mean by this. The second that you see where the market wants to go, you'll see the entry so clearly, you're going to say to yourself, what have I been doing this whole time? It's such an eye-opener once you just understand the market, not the strategy. It's the market, not the strategy. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you how to read the freaking markets. I'm not here to teach you a strategy. That's for you to figure out, for what works for you. But what I'm trying to teach you is how can you be so good at reading price action, you could be trading in the 1 second time frame and know exactly where price wants to go. That's what all this is about. It's so easy once you just get it. But to get it, you have to have that winning system. You have to have that model. You have to have that discipline to understand that the market is not fighting against you. The market is your friend. And once you understand that, you're going to be winning every single time. Because no matter you lose or you win your trade, you're making progress that you would never make if you traded a mechanical model. So I'm going to post videos. I'm going to try 2 times a week, teaching you guys everything I know about understanding the market. And then at the end, I'll show my strategy. I got nothing to hide. But you have to make your own strategy. You have to understand the market in your way, because what works for me is not going to work for you. And that I can guarantee. But what worked for me to understand the market and to read it is 100% going to change how you trade.